Hello there, welcome to MicroStrategy Embedding SDK Playground tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do inter-dossier communication. In this example, I'm going to create a HTML code with two dossiers. We will embed two dossiers, and I'm going to starting from one dossier and select something on one dossier and send the filter to the second dossier. So the example is in embedding SDK playgrounds. If you go to start over, you can find the inter-dossier interaction video. So I'm going to give you a quick overview of this video, of this example. So here, after I click continue, you see this is there are two dossiers. Let me show you the source code here. We have two URLs. One is for the first one, the other one is for the second one. So the first one does not have any filter. Second one has some filter definition. If I want to see all the filters on the current page, I can get a list of filters. I can add this into the code. So since this is on the second dossier, I'm going to change the reference to the dossier 2. When I run this, observe what's in the console. You'll see, right, in the console, you'll see the list of, actually we already have that in the console log, so we don't need to add that. So let's see the filters. So we have a category, we have a region, we have a profit, we have a profit margin, and we have a revenue. Okay, so let me remove. Okay. Let me remove that code. All right, so let me give you a quick overview of the code. So starting from here, we have a embedding, right? So this is the placeholder for two dossiers. We have two URLs, and we have some configuration. This is a login. So we call, before we embed dossier, we call the login. So to make sure we have this is actually to fetch auth token. So right. So let's see, when we run code, we create a configuration. So this is the bare minimal configuration with the URL and the container ID. Then we call create, right? We create a promise to create a dossier for the first one, to create a dossier for the second one, and we call them in parallel. We use this promise.all. And then after we finish, we have two dossier instance, dossier and dossier 2. Then we will fetch, right? In this code, we'll fetch the filters from the dossier number 2, dossier 2. We actually log this in the console. You see all the dossiers, and then we added some event listener. So this is the event listener for whenever you make some selection, right? We will. So let me show you the place we add a listener. Here we register listener, and this is a function to be called when this happens, right? If you select something under this the first dossier, this function will be called. So whenever we call this function, we will find all the filters. Whatever there's a matching filter on the target, we will create a filter JSON. We will apply. So we'll create see this code, we'll create a filter JSON. At the end, we will apply. So basically, we will call dossier 2 filter select multiple attribute, right? So we will send a filter. We are holding. So since there are some multiple filters, we just hold a submission. We use this hold submission to true, the hold submission. After we finish looping all the filters we need to apply for each of our filters, once we finish looping all the filters, we're going to call filter apply all. So apply all will submit the filter at once. So let's run the example. So we are going to, so when we run this, okay, two dossier renders. After we finish rendering, if we select central, you see the target is changed to just the central, right? If I click mid-Atlantic, you see the region is mid-Atlantic. If I hold my command key, if I select both, you see the both will be selected, right? If I select one more, and if I click books, you see the books will be selected. Both, if you So if you click command and select, you'll see book is not cleaned, right? The book will be selected and also the region. So it's a combination of books and those selected regions. You see the target. If you click on any of the profit, right now the embedding SDK does not support sending filters for metric. So if you click anything on the metric value, it will send the filters for all the attribute elements. Like we will send the books central. You see books central are selected, and if you select the profit margin, you will see the same thing. You can also do multi-select. You can do click select. You see books and central mid-Atlantic are sending to the target. So you can find all the source code for this example in embedding SDK playground. Just look for the examples called Inter-Dossier interaction. Yeah, so that's this example. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.